x to be equal to 2. When you look at this question, don't expect your answer to be a real number. The answer is obviously going to be an imaginary number because we have a square root of a negative number. And if x was a negative number, we know that the negative will cancel negative. But the first expression tells us positive x, and that's a negative number. So that square root 2 will also be a negative square root. So no matter how we want to bend the question or try to use maths to get a coincised real number solution, it will not be possible. So we have accepted our fate that our solution will be an imaginary number. The first thing to do in all this type of question, where you have a square root in the same expression as any other term, it could be a cube root or it could be just a normal natural number. The first thing we'll do is to move or rather collect like terms, which the question has already done that. You can notice that all the square root terms are on the left hand side and all the natural number, which is only 1, is on the right hand side. Now that we've collected all the like terms, let's square both sides. And when we square both sides, we would get from the identity a plus b all squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. We would know that the square root of x plus the square root of negative x would be equal to the square root of x all squared plus 2 times the square root of x times the square root of negative x plus the square root of negative x all squared. We know that square would cancel square root. So square cancels square root in this term and square cancels square root in this term. Let's rewrite the expression. X plus 2 times the square root of x times the square root of negative x would be 2 times the square root of x times negative x plus square root cancel square. This would be minus x. Let's collect like term again. We would have 2 times the square root of x times negative x would be minus x squared plus x minus x plus x minus x would be 0. So we are left with 2 root minus x squared. And this is equal to this, and 4 is also equal to this. And know that if a is equal to b and b is equal to c, all things being equal, a must equal to c. So 2 root minus x squared must equal to 4. Now we divide both sides by 2. We have the square root of minus x squared is equal to 4 divided by 2. The square root of minus x squared would be equal to 2. Now to cancel out the square roots, we will square both sides. Again, square will cancel square root. We are left with minus x, and 2 square, so we are left with minus x square, and 2 square is equal to 4. By the time we divide both sides by minus 1, or you can multiply both sides by minus 1 to give you the same answer, we will have x square will be equal to minus 4. Then to get x, because x square is equal to minus 4, to get x, we square root both sides. The square root of x square will be equal to the square root of minus 4. Square root cancel square, square cancel square root, we are left with x is equal to the square root of minus 4. This could be your solution, x is equal to the square root of minus 4, but to place it the way it is done in maths, I would like to bring in the imaginary number I. This is also equal to the square root of, because of square root of a times the square root of b is equal to the square root of ab. We know that this is equal to the square root of 4 times minus 1. We can separate that as square root of 4 times the square root of minus 1. Square root of 4 is already known as 2 times the square root of minus 1. And never forget in all the other solutions that I is equal to the square root of minus 1. So x is equal to 2. Square root of minus 1 is I, so this is 2i. So our solution x is equal to 2 times the imaginary number I, or rather 2i, or as some may say, 2 times the square root of minus 1.
Stay excited.